guys. You want a treat? Got some stuff for you. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Okay, sorry camera. All right, we got some rice that we're done with. And some pasta. You guys are like, oh my goodness. Oh, it got on you. And then we got some frozen kale that I don't even know why we have, because we never buy frozen kale, so I don't know how this got here. Somebody must have was like, here's some frozen kale. Because, yeah, we don't do that. Frozen chopped kale. I don't know where that came from. But it was in the bottom of the freezer from somewhere. Oh, sorry. I can't even get it out of the daggone bag. I suck. I know. Sorry. It's cold. Piece of pork tenderloin. Got about 2 or 3 more weeks, and then most of the ducks will be butchered and go into freezer camp. And we have our meat chicks coming later this week. So we got those coming in, ducks going out. Yeah. Alright, let's come out here and get what I gotta get done. I'm going to get rid of these tomato plants. They are done. And I'm gonna plant some squash in here. I'm gonna direct sow seeds of squash, because there's no more point in keeping these tomato plants. I'll pull off what's on here, let them do what they're gonna do. Or I might use there's green ones. I'll probably just use those for the chow chow I'm gonna make. Actually, what else do I need to pull out? That's all for the back garden that I need to pull out for now, are the paste tomatoes. Everything else is doing fine for now. Alright, so it's starting to rain, but I got my agenda done for today. I pulled out most of the tomatoes that were here, but these ones still have a little bit of promise. They don't have a lot of blight or anything on them. So I left those, and I left 2 up here that seem to be okay for now. But in between that, I went on and planted 3 different varieties of squash. These are all, I think, maybe not. Some of the scallop squash, I believe. There may be, yep, I think they're all scallops. A white, a green, yellow maybe, something like that. So that's what's in there. And I planted another Black Beauty, I think it was, in there, just a seed. This one hasn't produced anything yet, but we'll see what happens. And I put seed here, also probably Black Beauty type style. That's right here. So I got the squash planted that I wanted to, and also I put in, because I had it, I believe, what was this? Oh, those are 2 loofah plants that I had from the summer that I never planted, and they were just still trying to live. So I just put them in there to see what happens, since there's already a trellis here. It's starting to rain. You can hear the thunder a little bit. I got the ducks up, and Sydney got the chickens up. And we also, I'll walk around, also readjusted the chick brooder. It was only on 2 bricks before. Now we've added a 3rd brick, so now it's a little bit higher, which I think will be nicer for us to be able to get in and deal with the chicks if we need to get to the back and get some, by it not being so low, as well as predators, having it up higher, I think will be better. So we got that done today, and I am so hot and sweaty and out of breath. But we are ready for our meat chicks. We have a waterer in there, cleaned out, and a feeder drying, and the heaters are on just so I can make sure that they heat up with no problem. So I turn those on. Oh, you see that lightning? The meat chicks should be here. Today is hatch day, so I believe they'll be here in 2 or 3 days. So we want to make sure that they're ready to go. So that is, I'm so tired, y'all. That is all that we had to get done today. Put in this utility gate right here. And so I'm keeping the chickens and ducks further away from the house this way. That was my goal, is to give them more of the left side of the yard so we can have more of the garden side as our, quote, nicer side to enjoy. Hopefully it'll help with the flies too, to keep them a little bit further away. I can't stand flies. Every time flies come in the house, we're like running around with a doTERRA spray bottle with doTERRA soap, spraying the flies. If we can't find that, we spray the Windex, but usually it's doTERRA soap. Nuts, I know. But yeah, so things are looking good. I planted this before we moved and had this idea. This little box here that I got for free on the side of a building. Got 2 of them. One's in the front, so I put one in the back. I have some, what did I put in here? Some lemon grass, and back there is some lemon balm. This is just something nice that was growing when I was going to have this just be wildflowers, just to look pretty and be nice. But now that we've opened this up, like I said, it made this more of a human area versus the animals area. I'm able to get to the green stalks on every side now because you can't spin them with their watering system. So it's nicer to have the cattle panel off of the porch. Let me give you a little bit more view. It's better to have them off the porch so that I can easily access what's in the green stalks, and I can, like I said, plant some other things here, maybe some more herbs, a little bit of wildflowers, but I don't want anything too tall, so not like zinnias or anything tall, but short stuff, so that I can easily reach the green stalks and the blueberry bushes that are right here. I can easily reach on this side and get them instead of only getting them from the porch side. So that was done. Lots of changes, little things, but lots of things at the same time, but different than what you guys have seen, especially the new fire pit and the new pavement that pavers that we put in, me and Sam and Sydney, and we put some of the Corsican mint in between them. Some of them are filling out a little bit, some slower than others. I need to get a little bit more, I think, next spring, hopefully, but they had ran out before, so I'm gonna try to get that done and fill in some more of these holes that you see that are down here with the Corsican, even down there. On this side, I do want to put another, since this was, again, this had a cattle panel here. Since that's gone, we are going to lift this. If you can see this is very unlevel. Let me put it back to normal so we'll see if you can see that. I don't know if you can, but the ground, because of the animals and hay and straw and just all the things, the ground has risen back here. So you can see a dip. This is the level ground where it was, and it goes down a little bit because we had that gate here. So in order for the gate to open, we couldn't let it be on the raised part, and you can see it goes up a slope. So it's quite a bit of upgrade. I'm going to fill this in. I just put some of the dead tomato plants here, and so I'm just going to kind of raise it up with dead plants and some soil and different things that we just can throw in here to raise this up. And I'll probably put some straw down, hay down, because that'll just biodegrade, and then let it just fill in instead of like buying dirt to raise this up. But I'm going to put on the other side of this brick planter stand that we built a little bit of another level on this side, so we can not just have the back of it. It'll look a little bit more like the front, but not 2 levels, just 1, just to fill it in some. I'm thinking I'll do that. And then gotta readjust the lights because oh my gosh, I want to get inside. I want to readjust the lights to come around and light up a little bit more at night, because it looks really nice out here at night. But so yeah, that's everything. So I don't think there's anything else I need to show you guys, but it's been busy. I'm very sweaty. I'll show you what I look like in a second. You'll be like, oh my goodness. I'm ready to go inside and take a shower and have some dinner. We have our Japanese delegate here. We're hosting another Japanese girl from our 4-H program, and she's here for 3.5 weeks. So we have 1 more week with her, and tonight she's fixing us a wonderful Japanese meal. So I'm excited to have that. So I want to get inside. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.